Namaste and blessings. Beautiful Sagittarius, this is Tefnut Light with your October 2015 forecast. Thank you very much for your patience. Mercury was retrograde towards between the beginning and the middle because it takes about 7 days to completely move forward. So we are now forwarded with Mercury, thank goodness. It had to do with communication and love, and especially in the sign of Libra. We just had that beautiful new moon in Libra, and I felt like now is the perfect time to do your reading. And I feel the energies are really moving forward. I know you have Saturn in your sign for the next few years, so you're really working on a lot of stuff, expansion, and you are expanding the energy of Saturn. So that is a really big job. So I want to congratulate you on doing that hard work, but knowing that you will be rewarded, because Saturn is all about being rewarded, and you are Jupiter. So Jupiter, the expander of expansion in the planet of successful building, amazing. So I want to send you that love and light on that. And before we get started, happy Halloween if you're watching this around Halloween Samhain time. It's the pagan witches' new year at the end of the month. We also have a full moon coming up on the 28th, right before Halloween. And it's really about connecting to spirituality and spirit and ancestors, your past, your present and your past, your future, and really looking at this as a new place of rebirth. You're going to be in Libra, so it's about balancing out. And then towards the end of the month, it's going to be about rebirthing and birthing at the same time the energies and the essence of what you're moving forward to, but also taking a look at the past, because it also has this theme of Mercury, because we had it retrograde in Libra, and there's a lot of review happening in the energy of that. So this will make you extremely successful and loving and kind and balanced and just there to go to the depths of your soul at the same time, feeling all this love and joy from spirit and spirituality and expansiveness, and also grounding yourself into the earth, into the physical plane. So that's the energy I wanted to talk about, as well as I have a special going on for all my hour sessions. The link is below if you want to go check that out. It is going till November 1st. It's on 1 hour Reiki session, or an hour tarot Skype session, or 1 hour meditation guided video personalized. All right, so let's get on to your reading. Thank you for listening to that little intro, and I hope that serves you on your path right now. This month, again, I'm going to be using the Voyager deck. I love using this deck. This was my first deck, and it really takes me deep and allows me to read the energies in very fascinating ways, I find. So let's see what's in store for you, beautiful Sagittarius. I'm going to pull a card for the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. But I feel like you're working on not work issues, but work-related things, spirituality, something like that, because you have Saturn in your sign, and that is going to make you look at work and your work in the world, your life purpose, your way of relating, your way of expanding, just all those areas, building your foundation up into a beautiful grand empire. So you're definitely going to be working very closely with the planet Saturn for the next few years. So if you know lots of Capricorns right now, that's a very good thing. They're going to help you, and you're going to help them. So expansion in the area of Saturn, and then also for you having to look at certain things to overcome and to jump into leaps of grand empires. So that's a great energy, actually. Take advantage of that. Okay. And as well as you have Virgo, we have Virgo in Jupiter. So you have a lot of earth energy surrounding you right now. For that sign, it's going to be going on for a whole year. So it's really about alignment of your higher purpose and grounding that and building it up. That's what I'm feeling for you. It's a really beautiful aspect. And you're also coming up to your birthday, not this month, but next month, after Scorpio. So it's amazing. You're going to be rebirthing and then expanding again and getting your solar returns. Before that happens, there's a few lessons or reviews that come up before your birthday, normally 6 weeks before your birthday. And sometimes it can be intense, and other times it can just be lots of things just start coming together. That's what I feel. Okay, and intense is not bad. All right. So this is the card that wants to come up. Oh, you got the Death card. Okay, this is not a bad thing. It is about expansion through rebirth. You're rebirthing right now, and this is the beginning of the month. So it's this time when Mercury is in Libra and it's retrograde. It's making you look at life and death in a very deep, delayered way. So you're unlayering things, and you're, so to say, coming to a space of allowing all those layers, letting them go, and then really being born again through the ashes and rising like the phoenix. So death, that is the card. It is transformation. It is the card of Scorpio. So we just finished up actually the energy of Scorpio in Saturn, which was there before you went into Saturn. So I feel like you could be feeling this energy of this resonation that's still there, maybe with Saturn slightly, and also moving from Libra, the energy of Libra going then into Scorpio. So this is an energy that could feel like, so to say, a delayering and a revitalizing, a renewing, and a spiritual awareness that you haven't had before. And now you're starting to see the bigger picture of your path, because there's this path beyond death. There's a path. And it's a very spiritual card, because October is extremely spiritual. It's like finding the connection of your soul, of your undying self, your eternal self, and allowing things to die and transform that need that purification, so to say. Death is a purification, it's a transformation. And as they say, death is a road to awe, not meaning you should go kill yourself. Please don't do that. That's not what I'm saying here. But you should allow something to be reborn again. We have the fall season coming, the fall of the leaves, so that the trees can bear new fruits again, starting around spring. The harvest has come, and now we're starting to go towards like the winter season. Not quite yet, but there's, so to say, you could be feeling the seasonal shift right now. And then again, your birthday is coming very soon as well. So this is a beautiful card, I find. And we have this beautiful moon right there. So looking at the aspect of life and death, of communicating, of relationships, of the deeper parts of your soul that want to come out. That's what I'm really feeling for the beginning of the month. So let us pull a card for the middle of the month. And this could mean that you're getting ready for Halloween in a very different way. It could transform you in a new dynamic way of looking at a deeper aspect of a cycle of life, the seasonal cycles, the rhythm of life. That's what I'm feeling as well. Taking that mask off and showing the world who you really are. That is a form of death as well. Okay. And it could be a form of like saying goodbye of a darker time in your life and allowing the new light to come in. Especially now that you are in Saturn and Scorpio was there before you. So now it's like taking that road from Scorpio, not away, but taking that road where Scorpio left off and expanding from that. That's what I'm feeling. It's very powerful. Okay, this card popped up. And it's interesting because Capricorn had this card actually. And space and time. So very interesting. Space and time. It's like mid-month you could really be seeing the expansion of space and time, of time feeling very different, of your surroundings feeling very different. It's a very meditative card, and we have Mercury going direct around that time in that new moon in Libra. I actually see a new moon here energetically. It's like a vortex. So it's like you're taking some time to really reflect for your birthday. It's like a lot of statues. You could be going somewhere, but it's more like an internal transformational time for you. Like seeing how you want to put everything together, how life is going to unfold in your destiny, how your journey is going. It's a really like through this death experience, like in terms of a spiritual death, maybe, so to say. You're going to the space a space of meditating and going really deep within. And especially on that new moon, maybe you're going to be really meditating and taking some time to yourself and taking some space from people and going deep within and seeing, where do I want to go in the world with this energy? What do I want to do with my life? Like taking stock of like seeing yourself in the world. But seeing that time and space is just another illusion. So I'm feeling it's extremely spiritual, connecting to past beloveds or spiritual guides or doing a shamanic journey or something like that. I'm feeling the energy for you. You could be even thinking about world travel, like wanting to take this to the next level. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, let me pull a card for you at the end of the month. But I feel with Saturn, it's going to make you see it in more grounded aspects. So you're bringing heaven down to earth, so to say. You're bringing earth to heaven and heaven to earth. That's what I'm feeling. Allowing yourself to feel how you feel and expressing it to the world, but in a very soft, delicate, and meditative way. Yeah, I feel you're getting really grounded right now in your spirituality, in your beliefs, and really building upon that. Okay. And you're setting the foundation, the stage for your journey, your next chapter in your life. That's amazing. So, and that's definitely right before your birthday. So this is extremely pivotal time that you do that work. So to say shadow work, and October is about shadow work. So connect to the goddess Hecate if you know about her. She's got some pretty amazing energy, making you do and look at deeper aspects of your life. If you're going through your Saturn return right now, it's going to make you look at the past. It's going to make you look at family, relationships, dynamics, how you relate to everything and anything. And it's going to be different and individualistic for every soul. Okay. Okay, this card wanted to come up. Oh, and you are going to be reborn. This is beautiful. This is the Fool. So you're giving birth to the new you this month. This is beautiful. Look at these energies. You go from death to the Fool. This, so to say, is like the last card, I want to say, energetically. And this is the first card. You could be conceiving a child possibly as well, or thinking about becoming more innocent again, or connecting to your inner child, because the inner child is all about your Saturn return. It is all about that Saturn energy, actually, because the energy of Capricorn is actually, as they grow older, so to say, in years, they become younger. That is an interesting aspect. So if you have any Saturn in your chart, things could be renewed in that aspect for you. So look at that space and connect to your inner child. It could have to do with healing your inner child stuff, healing your childhood things with your family, looking at life with brighter eyes again. That's what I'm also feeling. And then being reborn, because after that energy of Scorpio comes your rebirth again. And that is exactly what this is about. So you could be feeling like everybody wants a bit of your wisdom, a piece of you right now. And that is okay. This is the end of the month. But again, this is sacral chakra. Look at that. This orange color. It's about creating life and manifesting your dreams and your destiny and seeing it with a child's mind and child's eye view and getting really creative. This is a creative energy. So get really creative with life and death. Like this is life and death aspect. This is beautiful. Death and life, sex and rebirth, and looking at an extremely deep aspect with a world view of spirituality and understanding and belief and structure, and feeling like anything is possible. That's what I'm feeling. That's such a beautiful reading. Wow. That's probably my favorite reading so far, I have to say, energetically. So let's pull you a goddess card. I'm going to be pulling you a goddess card and feeling the energy of the feminine divine for you, whether you be a female or a man with more feminine energy, a female with more masculine energy. We have everything. And we need to find both sides and love ourselves on the feminine aspect and the masculine aspect. That's really awesome. Just like life and death. It is a cycle and renewal. So be that goddess or god of the rebirth that you are already. You are being reborn in powerful ways, in dynamic ways. And the world will see you shine and expand as you do that work. Okay. And you could be helping other people with this aspect as well. So that's beautiful. Okay. Oops, this card fell out. And this is the goddess of birth, I want to say, but it's the divine midwife. You are being the divine midwife for this earth, for this world, for this universe right now. So this is going to be a huge life purpose for you in a sense. It could be in other aspects too, depending on your chart. But it says you will safely give birth to something powerful. I want to say something very damn powerful. The divine midwife with Haumea. You are the divine midwife. You're giving birth and you're giving this to the world. And you are Jupiter. And that's what you do. You expand. And to expand, you need to give birth. And you are doing that exactly right now. You are giving birth to yourself, or you could possibly be giving birth to a child coming to this world. So that is beautiful. I'm sending you love and light. Amazing reading, Sagittarius. Amazing reading. I'm very proud of you. If you'd like to get in touch for a reading, because this is a general reading, so look at as well as your rising and your moon, but also contact me if you are going through a big transition. I would love to help you. And a big transition just means a grander expansion. And the special is going till November 1st. So sending you love and light. Happy, beautiful October 2015. Happy rebirth, birthing to the earth. This is a huge project you're working on. And it has to do with the humanitarian aspect of life and death and earth and birth and growth. Namaste, beautiful soul. I will see you very soon. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Namaste.